Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this deck guide video, I'm going to take a look at a control deck. Yeah, this is Tincho's version of Control Warrior that Tincho brought to the tournament. And I took this to the ladder and I had a pretty decent success with this. I'm not sure how things would turn out over a large sample size, but in a small sample size it was refreshing to be able to actually play a bit of control again. Because there are a lot of aggressive decks around and some control decks are still able to defend themselves. Combo decks are obviously really difficult, but there are some tools here that can help you with those matchups as well. There are some proactive win conditions in the deck. There's Rattlegore, there's a pair of Troublemakers, so you can put some pressure on the board. And there's also Kargat Blade Fist, and then there's going to be that Kargat Prime, which is a big minion that also gives you more armor. As for your anti-combo package, you're running Shadowhunter Vol'jin, Mutinous the Devourer, and 2 copies of Frustrate Viper. So really trying to remove those combo pieces from hand, really trying to get rid of those weapons. It's not ideal, but sometimes it works. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're looking for your Corsair Cache. There are 3 weapons in the deck, 2 copies of Outrider's Axe, and a Bulwark Vasinot. So you really want to draw those with Corsair Caches as soon as possible. Minefield can be a useful defensive tool early on, and Armor Vendor. Getting some armor, getting on the board in one. That can never go wrong. Now, let's go take a look at this Tincho's version of Control Warrior in action. And if you enjoy this content, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Maybe I'll keep a Viper. I can remove the prismatic jewel kit. Possibly. They mulliganed all the cards though, so they might not even have it. They have it? Okay, I will be able to take that away before they get to use it. I still want an Armor Vendor on the board. They can't rush with the Divine Shield minion yet, right? I think they cannot rush with one yet. So I'm able to play the Armor Vendor. They play something with Divine Shield, of course. But then my response is to Viper away the jewel kit. And then break the Divine Shield. What deck is this? This is a Control Warrior deck that Tincho brought to Grandmasters 2 weeks ago. Just giving it a try. Okay, we can get the axe equipped, kill that, the Divine Shield away from that, kill that with the axe, and I get to draw a card. Right?
This is not what we stood for.
It's fine to use Kargat here. Keep more stuff on the board. And kill that Talon. In order to draw a card again. Some face. Okay. So now they were able to draw their most expensive minion. Get a card hitting that one, that's cool. I don't mind. Kargat Prime, but oh well. Can't set up for a good Rancor here. I probably need to kill that one first and see what happens with that. Minefield. Maybe too early for a minefield. I'll just jam an Ogremancer out there. Paladin doesn't run a lot of spells anyway, though, but just in case. They don't have any hand buffs yet.
The light protects me.
And so far this looks good. So I could Rancor these down now. Right? I believe that's acceptable. Or do I just want to play Mutinous? Need a minion in their hand. Because they don't have a lot of stuff in hand, but I know that they have their most expensive minion there. They saved all the other cards, so they might be like one minion and some spells. So I'm actually quite interested in playing Mutadus here and see what I can pick up with that. Oh, look. It was Varian. The way they floated that mana, like these cards, avoided playing spells when I had Ogremancer on board. That gave me the read that maybe there's just that one minion in hand. Target might be too greedy. So expecting Aggro Druid. Let's see what it's going to be like. At least it's not a Quest Druid. A couple of cards were kept. Too much held on the board. Can't handle it with a minefield. Almost everything has 3 health. Let us Corsair Cash now. But I will not attack. So if they won't trade, then I can just Bladestorm the 3 health board away. Hopefully. A fairly decent chance that the board will consist of 3 health minions. But there is also, of course, they have like squirrels and stuff, so they might be able to get a one health minion out there. Give them some decisions to make. I'll take it to draw some cards, but that's acceptable. I want to Bladestorm this board away now. They do get some cards, and that's an Arbor up, right? So now they have a August Arbor up in hand. Most likely. Which means that it is necessary for me to minefield now. Was it really? It wasn't. It would have been better to double minefield next turn. No, that was actually a mistake. Sorry about that one. But they didn't actually have a spell in hand. And I can kill the Oracle. But I'm now almost completely out of removal. I have a couple of tradable cards, so I can try to use those to pick up something. Okay, at this stage they have found their Arbor up. Okay, that's good to know. Rancor isn't quite strong enough against that. I think I can trade the Viper. Athletic Studies seems like a card. Ooh, Stonewall Anchorman. Why not, why not? Perfectly suitable card for this occasion. Kills their minion and draws me a card. More heavy plates. Yikes. Well, Rancor can still be useful against the squirrels, because even if there's an Arbor up, the squirrels will only have 2 health. Oh, a Kodo mount. Minor surprise. So, but that's not a nature spell, so there's still something else going on. I can pick up the axe now, it's fine. Axe will allow me to kill that and draw a card, which is really useful. Also trade in one of the heavy plates. Try to find something more useful. I still think there is an Arbor up in hand. Is it being played now? Yes. So, I have multiple options here. I have like heavy plate, shield slam, hit with the weapon into a tree ant. Not a bad plan. Troublemaker, a little more active, but I think we'll go with the heavy plate play here. Piercing that one down. Just hit this one down. Draw another card. Hero power. I'm still at 35. And now I have a brawl. And I have a rancor in case acorns start to show up, so not feeling too bad about this at all. Power of the Wild isn't the most usual card in that list. It is a little more spell heavy than usually. Kodo Mount, Power of the Wild. Kind of stuff. I mean, I think this is just a Troublemaker turn. There cannot be a better time to Troublemaker, right? I'm still at 26 health. Not like I'm dying here. I get some cards, but now there's 6-8 Troublemaker on this board. What are you going to do about that one? That's irrelevant. We need a good chunk of minions now. That probably is not enough minions. Yeah. Not a whole lot to think about. Alright, more demon hunters. Just hit phase. Good demon hunter plans. Good strong demon hunting plans. I need to use the cash here. Oron Palero subscribed. Hey, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate that. So this is the same deck again. Is everyone playing this now? Apparently they are. Okay. Well, I just need my combo tool, anti-combo tools to hit the right targets and we win. Or they don't and we lose. Pretty simple, really. Don't think it's axe time yet. It's just amass some more armor. Try to keep something on the board to soak some fell barrages, maybe. Thanks for the great YouTube videos. Hey, I'm glad you have enjoyed them. They're fun to make. So I probably need to use Kagat to kill that one now. Can't really afford to take the hit. Heavy plate is probably something I need to play at some point in order to survive. I wanted to get Ogremancer out there, but with the Fellgorger on the board, Ogremancer just wasn't looking very useful. So here we're seeing Fell Barrage soon. Probably. Or... well, seeing some skulls. Scary stuff. That's okay. Need to play the Ogremancer here. But they should have relatively easy answers for the Ogremancer. Then there's the question of how do you time the Mutanus. But it's almost impossible to time. Bunch of minions in the deck. You don't know when they're being drawn. Really hard to time that properly. Now that they threw away both Immolation Auras, then maybe they They might have a hand that struggles a bit to handle this. Or they might not. Fel Barrage can get things done. Sometimes, maybe. Turned out to take a bit of effort from them to actually get rid of that. That's nice. Do I shield slam the Moarg? Good minefield. I think shield slam is fine. We shield slam the Moarg. That allows me to get some armor going. And equip the axe at the same time. One more skull card left. One sigil card. Some discounts there. They will keep coming. Still the spell damage minions. Not Felgorger. Oh, bonus skull. Bonus skulls are tricky. Sometimes really scary. I need to take risks now with the Mutinous. 8 cards left in their deck. They still want to play some more stuff before they go with any Ilginot plays or anything. They just have so many minions left. The spell damage minions and everything. I wish I had a troublemaker here. But I don't. Maybe I still need to just hit there and armor up a little. Chill for the time being. Alright, they lost one Arcanist. That's good. But there is more. And they're not going to be playing their minions, right? Bit of a bummer, they won't play their minions here. I will not get improved odds with the Mutinous next turn. So we just have to slam it and see what happens. What does it eat? Eat a Moarg. That's not the best, not the worst. It means that their Ilginot plays are now much weaker. So this might be sufficient for me to stabilize, with no Moargs left. But we'll see. They still have a lot of power, and here comes the third skull. I mean, 3 skulls of cooldown is still pretty good. Anytime you pick that up, it's still pretty good. We need to preemptively heavy plate. Just to try to keep myself alive. If I had a Viper, that would be useful. Rattlegore. If they play Jace, Rattlegore tanks all the Fel Barrages. I have no more. I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine with the Rattlegore play here. I think I am, with no more wargs left. But they have a lot of discounted cards. Mutinous might die to, like, Immolation Auras. But Rattlegore cannot die to Immolation Auras. There just isn't like 50 damage. 50 damage coming to the board. Or auras and stuff. Leeches. But Rattlegore doesn't die to any of that stuff. It cannot be killed by damage. Like, no matter how many Chaos Leeches and everything they have, Rattlegore will tank all of that. And the Fel Barrages.
I will not be denied.
Let's see what I can pick up with this. Heavy plate now or later. Can they deal 28? 2 Furies, that's 8. 18, 22. They might be able to deal 28 in the worst case scenario. I think I have to play the heavy plate this turn. And this is Tincho's Control Warrior deck. So far it's been doing pretty well, but I would not expect it to win anything. Control simply isn't an archetype that you expect to have a chance in this meta. Here comes the Chase. They have played everything that Chase has, so there's no reason not to play Chase. Right? Like, no amount of damage is actually going to kill Rattlegore.
Amidst the flames, only we shall remain.
Here they come. With them damage. Do they have lethal? Oh, they were able to get 2 with the right order. They were able to get 2 damage through with the right order. They don't have any... No Chaos Strikes, no Furies. What else do they have than the Ilgin? Oh yeah, they have Ilginoth and the hero power. Yeah, that is still going to be enough. That's still going to be enough, yeah, of course, with the Metamorphosis. The Metamorphosis, it was still going to be enough. I needed one more card that would give me armor there. Or Bulwark. So Bulwark, Heavy Plate, Rancor, Kargat Prime were the outs. They dealt 28. Yeah. And did you see? They overkilled by 1. And I took 1 damage from Fel Barrage. Because one of the Fel Barrages was timed so that Rattlegore died. And then the other hit went to my face before Rattlegore revived. So if the order of the spells was a little different, so that both Fel Barrage hits would hit Rattlegore, I would have won the game there. It came down to the RNG of the order of spells, so that Rattlegore had to die to the first hit of a Fel Barrage, otherwise I win. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.